and this is welcome to Effian YouTube channel, and this is not a clickbait video, and I am sure that whatever I just wrote in thumbnail is true. The first concept we need to learn here is that Blackpink is pre-privileged, which is a concept to understand. Groups like BTS, Astro, Monstax, etc. never got the chance of being pre-privileged. Here Blackpink already had a perfect made platform for them to perform, which is the obvious difference. Groups like BTS had to struggle to make their name in K-pop, while Blackpink never met these struggles. They never got to know how it is to suffer in K-pop even after having the talent and production with consistency, for example. Blackpink got their first payment instantly after their debut, but the case is not same for all groups. Like BTS, they got their first payment after 2 years of their debut. Can you imagine working day and night and not even get to be paid? Another example is Luna. This group still hasn't received their first payment. But being pre-privileged does not mean being spoiled and lazy. If we take Twice as an example, they were also pre-privileged as they conducted their show named 16, but still they show stamina, consistency, and production. Recently Blackpink held their world tour, and that was surely a whole mess. For a group who debuted 6 years ago, these are such simple mistakes. I mean, come on, how can they mess up like that? For example, guys, see Miyawaki Sakura, for example, who has a career of 11 years and returned to being a rookie. She never lost her passion and put hard efforts. Look at SNSD, who just had an amazing comeback after a huge hiatus as well. But they were still synchronized to the bone. And there are lots more of hard-working and long-going groups that don't mess up. I love them, but this is disappointing, and this is unexcusable for sure. To me, this looks like a group that's not hungry. Blackpink basically became the #1 girl group immediately after debut, and they've never really seemed to have the fire to prove themselves like a lot of other groups. I think that is showing more and more in their performances, Blackpink has never experienced hunger, so to say. They've never had to really compete with other groups. From the moment their group was announced, they were already a power player in the K-pop scene. They were never disadvantaged. Except for Lisa Amo. Lisa came from a different country and had to face the very real fact that she could have not made the group as a non-Korean in K-pop. I think that kind of explains why most of the girls are bored with their jobs and find more enjoyment pursuing other avenues. It's been years of success and fame and money. There was no bottom for them. Blackpink is the best girl group and BTS is the best boy group. After watching many BTS performances, it just boggles my mind, like y'all think their performances are on the same level as BTS? 10 years into their career and they've never disappointed. Truly 7-day Sang's kings, The funny thing is, I have heard groups and artists like 17, SKZ, Idol, TXT, Twice, Mamamoo, ATEEZ, and even rookies such as Lee Seraphim stating in multiple occasions that they have practiced their sets so many times that even if they try to slack off, their body just goes for it. It has become a muscle memory to them. The most recent one was Hobie did his single set in Lala. He said in the live that he practiced his every movement so many times that he can do the whole 1-hop 15-minute set even in his sleep. Also, one of TXT members said kinda same thing. If we lookin' at Mamamoo concert clips with only 4 members, there is no gap in stage. Let's not even talk about experienced groups when new jeans be giving more on stage. I like some of BP songs but was never fan of their stage presence, and the fact that rookies can sing better live and perform, the fact that rookies look more coordinated, and the fact that other K-pop idols even in the top of their popularity don't take this for granted and give their best. Practice their best, that they have developed this muscle memory. But here these girls are with a rushed stage presence, no song writing, no live vocals, no synchronization, no energy, or what it seems like no passion or interest to even perform is just unfair. And the fans supporting them and overlooking all of the mistakes is the reason why they take everything for granted. They are the perfect example of manufactured K-pop idols. And don't tell me it's YG. It's not YG only, it's also the girls not trying to focus on their weakness or simply not practicing enough, People love to shade Nayeon for her dressing sense and calls her a Jennie copycat. But when some of us criticize Jennie for her performance, they would say she is sick, has problems with her legs. I'd like to let them know that Nayeon got into an accident way before her debut. She can't bow properly because of that injury, but still she would give her 100% while dancing, and she makes sure she's on sync with the other 8 members. 2 years hiatus. They had 2 years to work on their mistakes and all, but still they choose to relax and be like, go girls, give us nothing. Let's end this topic here cause I am now really tired of editing, and y'all know. Thanks for whack thing Effian.